Location. Now broadcasting.
What's up, MP? A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Up next, the Nets taking on the Bulls. For the Brooklyn Nets, they've battled through the first half of the season. 7th place in the East. Can they take it even higher? Bulls, Nets, coming up next. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Chicago, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Brooklyn, just way behind.
And looking at Chicago, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Tari Eason. White is out there with MP. Then there's Duncan. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Cunningham is out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Williams. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Here's Jovic, following the basket by MP. Thomas dishes to Cunningham. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Williams passes to Thomas. Williams, a screen on White. Thomas, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Back to MP. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cunningham sets a screen for Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Here's Hernandez. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Cunningham passes to Jovic. Thomas with it. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Cunningham's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Jovic. Back to Thomas. This one for three. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
The offensive rebound. Jovic passes to Cunningham. Offline with his three. Bulls leading by 8. Here's Duncan, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, it's the Nets missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And the Nets with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2 from deep. Thomas. Rebound by Williams.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. He's ice, like freezing. What's cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How last month turned out for him, he's been putting up about 4 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
To halt the run, Thomas. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 14. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP against Thomas. Jacks up a 3. The shot falls for only his 2nd bucket, 2 for 9.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
There's Thomas at the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
MP has been leading the charge for the ball. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the 2nd quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Terry. Patrick Williams is out there with Bruce Ellis. Then it's White, and it's MP in at the point. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Suns was superb. He scored 54 points, and he was efficient out there. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
It's MP muscling his way for two.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Down low. That is good. And the Bulls lead has got back down to 12 with the bucket from Fleming.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's MP. MP strong inside.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Fleming. He has 6. Now here's Williams. Inside, Matthews. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Over in the corner, White. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. Here's Hernandez, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 30 points for MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Williams with the ball, and Terry picks him up defensively. Here's De Silva. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to De Silva. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 18. And the basket by MP. MP's got 32 points in the game.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Duncan, he's checked in for Terry. Tari Eason comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for White.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Outside Thomas. Back to Cunningham. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Shots good by Hernandez.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Whitehead. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Chicago making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to De Silva. Back to Cunningham. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right wing. Jovic passes to Thomas. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 11.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Oh.
Welcome, everyone. How about MP in the first half? Everything clicking for him.
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Well, right now for the Bulls, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't
scary. You heard about you heard
Thanks
about
for
the
joining us.
NBA
Now
cool.
Let's toss it to
You
Kevin
that
Harlan
stuff
for the start of the second
James
half.
And that scandal too. Oh my goodness. LeBron James in that scandal too. Bet he was.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Thomas is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. So that's the line.
Notification. New friend online. Press the finish button for details.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Thomas. 11 points in the game. Cunningham's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 17. MP finds Dosunmu. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. MP is number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Eason Hernandez, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 40 points.
Playing a little bully ball. MP.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Inside. Here's Hernandez. Off target at the rim. Nets trail by 17. Cunningham outside. They get it again. Jovic, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And again, Cunningham missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And the dunk by MP.
Let me tell you, MP is a strong finisher.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over White. And the Nets miss again.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Here's Thomas. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago, drains it from beyond the arc.
You love to see the ball movement. When Thomas and the rest of his team are locked in, it's a good thing to watch.
Here's Hernandez. It's good. MP's got 46 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Thomas, lets it fly. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Here's Hernandez. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Down low, cuts off the pass. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Finished off the break.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Thomas.
The defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. MP getting it done for the Bulls. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Bruzelis. Then it's MP. Then it's Terry. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3.
I'll take your ass out. Know what he's saying?
The Nets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Whitehead. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitehead's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. Outside Williams. Back to MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Williams. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another. It matters.
Here's De Silva. Following the basket by MP. Here's Whitehead. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Buzelis. Got a piece of it. Here's Whitehead. Terry covering. Yep, it counts. Whitehead's got 4 this quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
To the paint. Here's Hernandez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch. But this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Back to MP. And the layup falls. Hernandez has got 58.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Williams scanning the floor. Postnoff misses the 3. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. MP inside. Buzelis with the ball. Here's MP. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same.
Connects again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Fires it up. Chicago grabs the miss. Terry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hernandez. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Williams. Thomas outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Right side, Williams. Terry outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Hernandez
I keep
can't get it
missing.
to go.
Wow.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Cunningham on the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. At the line, one shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Jovic. Thomas kicks to Cunningham. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Here's Hernandez. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Cunningham. And so Chicago takes this
Goat mentality. That's a goat. Straight up goat mentality. What do you mean, bro?
In which their team was dismantled.
Goat mentality, bro. I got goat mentality, bro. Goat. Straight
You
up.
never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping with it.
Straight up goat mentality. That's what I got. I got goat mentality, chat. Goat mentality. What do you mean, bro?
Man, if P did the three-peat his first 3 times in the playoffs, I'm trying to get like you, twin.
3 championships for MP. Congrats. Like Larry Legend. That's 3 finals MVPs in a row for MP. He's top 5 dead or alive.
MP scoring the most points in the playoff game is unreal, man. Dude is an incredible talent.
MP's looking like a
Like
quarterback
out there calling audibles.
Calling audibles, putting up points, dominating through orchestrating.
MP, congrats on winning that second title, man. Now what can they say? Last time wasn't no fluke, huh?
Big ups to MP on winning 2 finals
Application.
Kid is a beast.
New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Congrats on going back to back. First 2 playoffs too? Man, that's legendary.
MP just broke the record for 40-point games in a season. Wow.
Folks talk about, bro. What you talking about, bro? What you mean, bro? That's what I do, bro. That's more.
New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
About to go off.
Welcome
man, thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bulls, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Checking out Chicago, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Malik Monk is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Sims in at the 3, small forward. And for Chicago, they've got Ayo Dosunmu, Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Duncan in at the 5. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Here's Sims. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Monk. Ayton, a screen to the inside.
That's good
from Ayton.
Press the PS button for details.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Filipowski. Offensive rebound. Back to Jones. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That 3 is a shot Jones has developed over his first few years.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Monk. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Dosunmu outside. Hernandez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 8.
And I love their energy.
They're now 4 for 4 on the field. Press the PS button for
Out to
details.
the right wing. Here's Sims. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Hernandez. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this game.
Jones against MP. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got his second basket.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Dosunmu outside. Back to MP. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Monk. Here's Filipowski, defended by Eason. Ayton, a screen on Eason. Back to Monk, down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 5. To the paint, here's Duncan. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Sims. Jones sets a screen. Sims can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, That's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls. And both free throws good for MP. Suns trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Holiday. Phoenix no good that time either. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Williams passes to MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And it's Monk missing. Bulls leading by 9. Here's Hernandez. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Holiday. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Out to the wing. Inside. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 18.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Holiday. Here's Moore. Moore. Tip back in for 2.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And the basket is good. Hernandez got 20.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Monk. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
I wonder what the new games for PlayStation Plus gonna be, bro. What you mean, bro? I can't wait. What's the new games gonna be? Plus,
great to have you with us.
Gotta be some new games.
For Phoenix, Ayton, he's checked in for Moore. Filipowski comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Martin in for Sims. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got DeAnthony Melton. DeAndre Ayton's out there with Filipowski. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets just played phenomenal. He picked up 66 points, and that was a season high for him. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP hammers it down.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Monk passes to Ayton. Here's Filipowski. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Now here's MP. Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Hernandez lays it up and banks it in. He's got 28.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Jones. Outside Monk. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity. This is another. He's 0 for 4. Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Duncan. Here's Terry. No points so far. Here's MP. And he converts the layup.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Here's Sims. Filipowski pass to Ayton. He can't hit that time. MP getting it done for Chicago. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I play a Warzone. Warzone and shit.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says he's picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Phoenix Suns.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
New notification. New friend
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
You can't even win multiple championships like you. You ain't nothing but a ball hog.
The second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
They've got Tari Eason. MP is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Duncan in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Suns trail by 20. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Monk for three. Drains the triple. Monk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Jones, the pass to Sims. It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by White. Down low. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Hernandez is good. Nick.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Monk. Back to Jones from outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Jones. Chicago making their last shot. Right wing. Here's Sims. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Sims has got his first 3 points of the game.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
And the basket by MP.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Ayton. 14 feet away, and that one good. Ayton's got 9.
Well, yeah, there is some flex to Ayton's game. He doesn't have to have both feet in the paint to score.
Hernandez, the pass to Duncan. To the paint. MP again. MP's got 40 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Sims. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 6 to shoot. Ayton passes to Filipowski. Here's Sims. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Easton up top. Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hernandez got 12 points in just the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which is not
and the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at the Celtics. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team. A squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Now here's Holiday. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dosunmu outside. MP shot is off. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 44.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New friend online. Press the green button to begin.
There's a screen. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to MP. From 11 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Hernandez got 46.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Holiday. Phoenix no good that time either. He gets it up. And so it's the Chicago Bulls already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy.
At the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
MP's checked in for Chicago. On the floor for Phoenix. They've got Trey Jones, Filipowski out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Sims in at the 3. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Outside Monk. Jones with the ball. Monk, screen on MP. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The Bulls have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. To the inside. And again!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Some room here for Jones. And the Suns miss again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Hernandez got 8 here in this quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Monk, pass to Sims. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Hernandez is good.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Monk for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Filipowski. The wide open shot is on the money.
Good awareness on Ayton's part, spotting the open teammate.
MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Hernandez, pass to Williams. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Jones. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that. No excuses tonight.
Well, I gotta go chat. I'll be back. I'll see y'all later. I gotta play some Skull and Bones right quick. I gotta go play Skull and Bones. I'll be right back. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all a little bit. Peace out.
PS5